Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today in the Open Great League, and the quality in these battles are not as good as they usually are, and that's just because it was the way it's submitted to me, but that's okay, we can still see what's going on. And this trainer does have a YouTube channel, but they didn't leave a link to the channel, just the name, so I will put the name in the description down below. But they are using Ponyta. Oh my gosh, let's go Ponyta. I have never seen a Ponyta, I've never battled one, I've never used one. Let me know if you have. That is so cool. And then the other two Pokemon, of course, Walrein and Venusaur, are really common. But Ponyta, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see how the battles play out. But let's go ahead and just jump into the commentary. Walrein right into this Pelipper. Going to be able to go for this Icicle Spear. This is a good matchup for the Walrein. Going to be able to connect there. And trying to get to 1-1. Not quite. This could be a Hurricane. It probably is. I mean, it could be a bait. Let's see. Not going to shield it. It is a bait, so nice pull there. This is definitely another Weather Ball, so you don't have to shield this one, and you'll be able to get off, well, continue to overfarm and then get off the Icicle Spear. So, of course, the Icicle Spear will be enough to KO, and, yep, going to be enough to pick up the knockout. Very nice. In comes Toxicroak, but you have another, that's how, man, I'm telling you, a lot of trainers want Icicle Spear or Powder Snow. At least nerf Walrein, right? At least nerf Walrein because Icicle Spear is so good. And it's so spammy, right? Probably the Icicle Spear. If they're going to nerf any of them, it's probably going to be Icicle Spear. I don't think it would be Powder Snow. But either way, this opposing Venusaur will get to an attack. Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield. This is a Shadow Venusaur as well. So good shield there. Going to be able to farm down, and that is going to be a good game. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Ponyta into this... what is it? Talonflame. I lost track of the name for a second, but either way, they actually pull a switch out, which is kind of frustrating in a way because the backline, certainly the Venusaur, doesn't want to see the Talonflame, and neither does Ponyta. So you probably, I don't know, maybe had to stay in that lead matchup. You could have at least went for neutral stomps because now you're going to have the Venusaur or the Ponyta up against that Talonflame. So it's going to be difficult, but that's okay. We'll see how this trainer plays it out. Wolverine going to be able to get off this Icicle Spear. Very nice. So this Icicle Spear is going to... It's not going to connect. They do go ahead and shield it. The opponent actually down 2 shields though, which is good. So you let this go. Can you farm down with the Ponyta? I guess we'll see what decides to come in. Actually going to be the Venusaur. Going to go for the farm down with the Venusaur maybe? That's a pretty aggressive farm down, but if you can get it, you can at least threaten that Talonflame that will come back in, right? No, not going to go for the farm down. Yeah, it would have been too much to ask of the Venusaur. That was still a little bit too healthy. So we're going to go ahead and go for this Frenzy Plant. The problem is we know what's coming in. It's going to be that Talonflame, and they're already up on energy. No, they actually bring in Skarmory, which is actually worse. But in comes Ponyta. They're going to be able to go for this attack right now. Ponyta is going to go ahead and shield it. It's going to be a Brave Bird. That is a beautiful shield. Wow, I'm really surprised they went for Brave Bird. That is huge. Because now, great overfarm by the way, because now the Talonflame just got to another Brave Bird, so now they bring in the Skarmory, and this is going to be a win. Now this Ponyta actually putting in the work. Flame Charge, not enough to KO. Even if this KOs, that's totally fine because they can't get to another attack against Venusaur. It actually doesn't KO, so Ponyta takes that win. Absolutely incredible there. Well done. Saving that... Ponyta really helped out. I would have sacrificed it in the beginning, as I mentioned, because it was definitely a tough matchup, right? But no, well played. So Venusaur up against Politoed right now. So Politoed is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be a Surf, so good call not to shield that. Maybe they were counting, they knew it wasn't an Earthquake or a Blizzard. We're going to see the Frenzy Plant come out that will pick up the shield. They do get off the Weather Ball. Politoed is really spammy as well. Yes, Weather Ball was nerfed. You don't see Politoed as much anymore, but it's still spammy. I mean, granted, they have Surf, right? They don't have Weather Ball. We're going to see an attack come in right now. This is going to KO or get the final shield. If they shield, you could farm down. We're going to see a shield. Yeah, we're going to see a shield and a farm down from the Venusaur. So Surf, I mean, I don't think Surf KOs, but either way, Talonflame actually switching in. Out comes the Walrein. Walrein going to go ahead and go for this Icicle Spear. Neutral damage. Now, if they throw a Brave Bird, the Walrein should live it, I think. I mean, it's a pretty tanky Pokemon, so I think it does live. Okay, they throw a Flame Charge, which is good. And Walrein going to be able to reach this attack. And this is going to KO the Talonflame, which is really good here. So that is going to, KO. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. It doesn't KO. But at the end of the day, it puts out 1 HP, so you're not going to take another Incinerate, so that's still fine. You can farm down with either or, I guess. And it looks like the Ponyta's coming in. Yeah, Ponyta makes sense. Ponyta will farm down. And in comes the Politoed. Oh, gonna try and catch, but still able to snipe it with the Venusaur. Out comes Wolverine. Oh my gosh, able to get off this Frenzy Plant. That is beautiful gameplay there. This Frenzy Plant is going to probably KO. Yeah, not even a question. What do I mean probably? Okay, moving on. We have a great matchup. Ponyta loves to see that Alola Ninetales, right? No doubt about it. They switch into Swampert. Out comes the Venusaur. What is this, Hard Counter City? Gonna go ahead and go for the farm down, but an Earthquake or a Sludge Wave will probably KO. In fact, I'm sure it would, so we're gonna see a beautiful farm down there. Okay, let's see. Yep, gonna be that Ninetales, but still, Venusaur is resisting Charm, so this is actually good for the Venusaur here. Venusaur did its job, plus it's good. Oh my gosh, what is in the back? Something else weak to Venusaur? This whole team struggles against Venusaur, it looks like, but we'll see. Frenzy Plant is going to get the second shield. They are committed shields there. Not going to shield, which is fine. I would be almost tempted to shield just because I feel like there's something weak in the back. Okay, Glowing Stunfisk. Oh, this is over. It's not necessarily weak to Venusaur in the back, but Ponyta's going to do well against Glowing Stunfisk. Oh my gosh. Actually going to switch out. Doesn't really matter, but going to switch out into the Wolverine. Going to go ahead and take this one. It's going to be a Rock Slide. Super effective, but that's totally fine. Going to go ahead and go for this Icicle Spear. Even if this doesn't KO, as you know, it doesn't matter, but it does KO. In comes, oh, the Ninetales is still alive, that's right, but totally fine. Actually going down before getting off an attack, which is really unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You can just Ember down with that cute Ponyta. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. I like it, Ponyta. Okay, so Cantonian Ninetales. Yeah, you kind of have to stay in. If you go into Wolverine, they're going to switch out. You don't want the Venusaur on that at all. So going to go ahead and go for the Stomp right now. And they do shield it up. We know they have moves that are only resisted, right? We know it's Weather Ball, Overheat, Solar Beam. They're all resisted, but it will still do a lot. Side Shock. Oh, never mind. Side Shock. Okay. Side Shock. I forgot it had Side Shock. That is not resisted. So that's a good shield by the Ponyta. Going to go ahead and shield this one as well. It's going to be another Side Shock, so that's fine. They switch out into a Zoom Out. Out comes the Venusaur. Now, they'll be able to get to an Ice Beam because they can shield this if they're running Ice Beam. They could shield this and get off an Ice Beam, but we'll see. Shadow Venusaur is an absolute beast. They actually just let it go. And in comes Ninetales. So Ninetales will be hit with this Frenzy Plant. This is going to KO or get a shield. I mean, I guess they have to shield, right? Unless they let it go. Yeah, they shield it. That was a CMP tie, so this will be enough to KO. This is going to be a Weather Ball, yeah. Easy Weather Ball. Actually, it didn't KO. That must have been an undercharge. I thought that would have KO'd. But Ponyta will go ahead and go for the Stomp right now, which will finish off the Ninetales. And oh my gosh, it's an Ivysaur in the back. GG's. Gonna go ahead and go for the Stomp. This Stomp, I mean, afraid they couldn't make it, I guess, to the Flame Charge. Stomp doing a good amount of damage. Oh, that's a Razor Leaf. You could have definitely made it to the Flame Charge, but that's okay. Great game. Moving on. Great matchup. Ponyta into Alola Ninetales. They pull the switch into Altaria. Out comes Wolverine. You love to see it. So this is obviously a very dominating matchup because Altaria is double weak to Ice. So there we go. Very nice. And we do see an Alola Ninetales come back in. You're going to be able to make it? No, not quite. Oh, this doesn't KO, so you'll still be able to make it. And I don't think they'll shield because they know there's a Ponyta in the back, so they don't really want that Ninetales on the Ponyta, right? So yeah, they do not shield, and they take a lot on an Icicle Spear. This is why Wolverine is so broken. So going to KO, it's just going to be able to take that matchup. In comes Toxicroak. Oh my gosh, going to come out with the Venusaur right now. Both trainers still have 2 shields, but there's only 1 Toxicroak. Honestly, just Ember down with Ponyta, probably. I don't know, but either way, gonna go ahead and just go for the shields. So we do see 1 shield right now, and they do shield it. You're gonna bring in the Ponyta right now. They do have another Mud Bomb. Hold up here. This Mud Bomb, how much does Mud Bomb do here to a Ponyta? Because it is super effective. It does do a lot. It doesn't KO. Able to get to a Stomp, so that's good. So you're gonna be able to get to a Stomp, and this has to get the shield, and then you'll be able to get to a Frenzy Plant. Should be. This is actually a closer matchup than I thought it was going to be, so well played to the opponent for sticking it out. But Venusaur should be able to make it to a Frenzy Plant as it does, and this is obviously going to KO that Toxicroak. So that is going to be a great game. So after this game decides to load, that's going to be a great game. Well played. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.